Hey everyone, just want to get on here. I had an interesting conversation on online groups, online religious group, and we were talking about why are we still doing vaccination and why are we still forcing people wear masks and social distance in 2022 when you have vaccines. And apparently, I said something that like you being irresponsible and you judgmental. I'm not judging anybody. If you do not want to wear, if you want to wear a mask, go and wear a mask. If you feel like it's too dangerous out there, by all means. But because you don't want to do it, don't mean I have to. I'm fully vaccinated. I'm done everything what the CDC says. Why are we still social distancing and still treating it as if we do not have medical options? So I said it, and people got offended, and I guess I got reported on to like saying something that's offensive. And we in the cancel culture, you can't say nothing you offend people. But I personally believe, if you fully vaccinated, you're going to a mask could be optional in 2022. I just took my third or fourth booster, and over time I got everything that they say for me to take. I should not like go in your establishment and still live like it's 2020. If it was 2020, then of course we have to social distance, wear the mask, even though it really doesn't protect you as much as you think, but it's better than nothing. You can touch the door handle, it touch your face, and your mask don't really mean anything. But when you challenging the status quo and making force people to think, people sometimes don't want to think. They just want to just, if they can't win the argument, oh well, you fat and ugly, that type of statement, like people are kids. Don't be afraid to challenge the status quo on things, because 30, 40 years ago or 30 years ago, when something went down, let's say O.J. Simpson, if you say, oh man, O.J. Simpson did it, in my culture, you'll be outcasted as a traitor. But in today's, right now, we got more information that the man actually did it. So don't be afraid to challenge the status quo, even if it's against your culture, because right is right and wrong is wrong. So I'm never offended uh, of me saying what I feel. Um, we can have a disagreement of it, but if I don't like your answer, guess what? I don't like your answer. Someone told me like, if if you don't wear a mask, don't wear a mask. I'm not saying to not wear a mask. I'm just saying, why is it you making the whole environment do it? Like why are you making the whole church do it? So basically what I'm saying is, why black churches are still treating COVID as it's still present, then white churches don't. It's very culture and it's very political. So, and that's really the truth. It's very cultural and very political. Religion and politics tend to go hand in hand, especially with people of color. To think outside that it's almost heresy. Um, I hate that. I stand for what's right, no matter what the color is. So, and I have a mind, I can think for myself. So, don't be afraid to do that. I'm not caring that people, want to counsel me from a a Facebook discussion book, I really don't care. I don't care. You don't pay not one bill of mine. But when people you giving them facts and they can't give you anything except what they think, and if you think anything different, then they want to be you're a traitor. And you're a traitor because I said something different. I personally think different, and I give you the freedom to think the way you want, because I don't think the way you want me to think, and you can't force me to think that way. You want to get offended. No, I'm 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 a free thinker. Always have, always will be. So that's my 2 cents. Have a good day.